Hello, 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 and welcome to the channel. My name is Brent, and today we're going to be doing a quick Onyxia today. I don't think I have recorded an actual Onyxia where we killed the boss, because last time our attempt was with 23 people, and we just couldn't get through it. We had a couple issues with either getting bombed a few times, too many times, or just the second phase was just really tough. A lot of our DPS would just kind of get wiped out, and then we couldn't just finish it off. So today we do have quite a bit more people in the raid. We have six groups of five, so that's 30 of us in this raid, so a little bit more. And we're going to do a quick Nixia run. We are not going to be doing any MC tonight. I don't think that was planned. So a lot of the guild members are kind of getting prepped for Blackwing Lair, which is coming out on the 12th of February. So I know a lot of guildies are really excited about that. I am as well. Kind of get some new raid content, begin to get back into Blackwing Lair. So if you are brand new to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you do hit the subscribe button below. I cover information here on the World of Warcraft, doing some streams of Molten Core and Nixia, some PvP, and just other gameplay. I'd like to possibly get into other game streams, but for the time being, we'll kind of stick to WoW, because there's quite a bit of new content coming out, so it's always fun doing the vlog style of raiding, because every single raid you get a new experience. So let's see, can I get a spot? Mark of the Wild intel. Awesome. Okay, let's see here. And I have my trinket. Let's see here. Okay, got the stream going. Okay, so let's go ahead and cover some of the gear prior to our poll here. They're going through raid heal assignments and such. So as far as gear goes, we really haven't collected too much as of the last video. We did get our chest piece. I think this was in the last video. I know I got a few pieces in the last MC. So we'll just go through all the items. So headpiece, we're still using the Unforgiven. If I do get my tier helmet out of a Nixie, I believe that has plus hit to it. If I can get 2% hit, I'm hit capped right now with 2%, with 9%. So I want to at least get. Oh, I got the gloves. That's right. I got the Giant Stalker gloves. This allowed me to hit that 9%. So Unforgiven mask, the Stormpike neck piece from Alterac Valley, Reputation, Giant Stalker shoulders, Cloak of Shrouded Mist from Rag, Giant Stalker breastplate, Giant Stalker wrist. We do have the Giant Stalker gloves, Beast Stalker belt and boots. We have the Devil Sword leggings. We did lose the 2-piece bonus, but we got the 2% hit from the gloves, which makes up for the loss of the set there. We are using the Mason's ring. I haven't had a chance to go in and get the secondary tarnish ring. I've tried doing DM tribute runs just a few times and just have not got that Mason's Fraternity ring. I also have the Royal Seal, which gives me the 48 attack power, and the trinket here for the 2% critical strike chance. The weapon we're using is Bloodseeker, and I am using a very junky staff here, which is just providing 16 agility or 32 attack power. As far as our spec goes, we are spec primarily marksman with 20 points into survival. We're sort of doing a mix of PvP and PvE. So we have 5 out of 5 points into improved concussive shot. And here we go. We'll go and cover that other stuff here in just a second. Kind of want to get into position. Okay. We'll kind of get in tune here in just a second, and then I'll kind of cover the remaining pieces of our talents. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and proc rapid fire here real quickly. It'll come back up by the time towards the end of Onyxia here. Okay, so we have 5 out of 5 into improved concussive shot. We went 2 out of 5 into efficiency. Kind of a better point versus using it into improved hunter's mark. It's not really worth it in my situation just because I guess I've done a lot of PvE, but I had it primarily spec'd for straight PvE just because you could clear MC and Onyxia with just with really any spec here as a hunter. 5 out of 5 into lethal shots. We're going into second phase here. I'm going to go ahead and move just a little bit closer so I can... There. We're getting a little bit closer. I'm going to move a little bit forward between my auto shots. And now it's to... There. Okay. We have 1 out of 1 into aim shot. We have 3 out of 3 into Hawkeye. We have 5 out of 5 into mortal shots. We then have 3 out of 3 into barrage, 1 out of 1 into scatter shot, 5 out of 5 into weapon specialization, and we have 1 out of 1 into true shot order. So basically just I'm going to get hit by here by ice. Boom. At least my wolf didn't die. Inside of survival, we have 2 out of 5 into deflection, just because this provides just slight survivability in PvP versus the 2 out of 3 monster slaying. There's not a lot of monsters in PvP or in MC and Onyxia. Onyxia is really the only beast or dragonkin where you would get this sort of a benefit from it. So we went 3 out of 3 into humanoid slaying. This affects both PvE and PvP. So it helps your damage in PvP situations. We went 5 out of 5 into entrapment. Really nice for PvP, just because you can lay a couple frost traps or freezing traps and have it just affect a whole bunch of a raid inside of, say, Alterac Valley or something. And 2 out of 2 into Savage Strikes versus 2 out of 5 into Green Club. You just get such a better benefit for both PvE and PvP here. He's about to drop, so we're going to go ahead, get back into position. Hopefully don't get feared into the whelp, so I'm going to try and move away. Do a quick feign death over here. And refill my mana. And let's see here. Let's finish this off. 2 out of 2 clever traps, just providing more duration in the traps. I'm getting feared again. Oh. We got to get her in position here. Oh, she's going to breathe, and it's going to go all over me here. There we go. Okay. Whoop. We got to get rid of some of these whelps here. Ratman needs to turn. We're going to get breathed on here. And there goes. I didn't get hit by it. Kind of nice. We can still do this. As long as people are... Oh man, there's a lot of people over here. A lot of whelps. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Let's hopefully not get any more whelps. We should be able to finish this off here. We got 40 seconds until our rapid fire, and then, yeah, we're pretty good, I think. Okay. And, yeah, most of our DPS is down. I'm going to go ahead and Serpent Sting for now, just because it's not going to negatively impact the raid because of how many debuff slots are actually available just due to the size of our raid left. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just provides a slight... Ouch. Okay. Rapid fire is up. I'm going to go ahead and proc it. Let a few auto shots go off. Kind of weave in a multi. Weave in a... Nah, I'll just aim shot it. Bit of a rough start here. It's always tough for warlocks. You know, once you get really geared as a warlock, you do a lot of damage, and your dots are ticking for quite a bit. And then when she comes down, the aggro is wiped. But then you have all those dots. Oh, we lost our main tank there. I don't know if we have anybody that can pick her up. So, Warbringer's got her. All we can do is DPS and just go for it. We may not have feared, and he's down here in a second. He's dead. Okay. So we don't have any more tanks. Yeah. He's dead. We're all gonna die here. Happens. That happens. I'm gonna go right over here. Feign death. Okay, so let's cover the rest of our spec here, and we'll wait for the raid cleanup. So, Clever Traps 2 out of 2. This increases the duration of your freezing trap, frost trap. So when you get somebody frozen, when somebody gets frozen, then it just lasts longer. So right when you think frost trap is going to end, it just continues for an additional 30% as far as duration. When you freeze trap somebody or a mob in PvE, it just stays frozen just a little bit longer. And also, if you're doing Dire Maul tribute trap, Dire Maul runs, there's a portion in the lower half before you go up the stairs where there's a bunch of plants. I did one attempt live and streamed it, but I failed at it because I forgot my invis potions. But if you watch the video, use 2 explosive traps plus a bomb to blow up all of the plants really quickly, nice and easy. 1 out of 1 in 2 turns. This just really helps with the dodge and parry increase. 1 out of 2 at the trap mastery. This really helps just PvP wise. You're not going to get a lot of players that really resist your traps. It's very, very low if it does happen. 3 out of 3 into Surefoot. You saw my hit. It's currently at 9%, which is what I need for raid. If I am able to get the MC bow, which I don't quite have yet, I will likely put the 3% hit bow on it. And then at that time, I will probably respec to a straight PvE spec, going 20 points into... Oh no, what did you do? Oh man. Oh man. Why did they do that? Wow. Well, that sucked. I guess I should have just stayed Feign Death. I don't know why he ran into her. Maybe to avoid the respawn back there. Okay. So we're going to run back there now. Let's see here. We can just run through the water. And yeah, so if I do get the MC bow, it'll provide me just it's a nice higher end damage. It has a higher low end and a higher high end, so it's an easy replacement for the Bloodseeker. I will put the 3% hit on the bow, giving me that 9% hit modifier. I will no longer need Surefoot. I don't actually PvP a whole lot anymore. I've been doing. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, the one guy that killed me is like, sorry, man. It happens. And yeah, so once I get the MC bow, put the 3%, and then I'll respec 20 into Beast Mastery and 31 into Marksman, because that'll actually give me the best bang for my buck. It'll give my pet more damage, it'll give him more survivability. Plus, with my tier set, I'll be able to kind of heal my pet a little bit better. It also, I think it increases the healing that I give him. Slightly 10% increases the effect. Let's see here, making sure I go the right way. And I don't remember if Blackwing Lair is pet friendly. I really don't remember. MC really hasn't been too pet friendly. A lot of the guys do a lot of AoE fire. Oh, I got a res. Okay. Let's go ahead. My pet's dead. The thing that's tough with the Nixium is, again, when the third phase hits, when she's coming back down from being up in the air, all the DPS has just been pummeling her. That threat is just built up. And as soon as she lands, threat's wiped, but there's still dots on her. People have still been raid healing, so all that aggro just builds up in the threat. Oh, I still have to load my thing. I have to turn on Direm. Yeah, threat. I forgot to install Deadly Boss mods. I'll probably have to do that here. That was on my agenda I wanted to do. I just had forgot. Required mods. Deadly Boss mods. Yeah. I have to turn that on. Install. Okay. Yeah, so Anixia, you can't taunt off anyone, so it makes it really tough for anybody, the tanks, to get aggro over a Warlock that's been dotting it up. Let's see, I don't know if we cleared it. Yeah, it looks like maybe the... Yeah, we did pretty good on the last run. Don't... A lot of the hunters that are normally here... Oh, there goes far side. Oh, there's already people out there. Okie doke. So we've covered our gear, we've covered our spec. Let's see, I need to do the hands. This is my next quest as far as MC goes. We have to go through and just beat... Looks like the first few guys. Open Twitch. Oh, I have my WoW Classic 60 Arcanite Reaper. Let's go home. Okay. I adjusted my title for this video because we're not doing MC. I always forget to adjust my live videos, the basic info. So that should update the stream title. Yep. Think we are good to go. I think all tanks. Okay. Leroy Jenkins. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get into position right up in this spot right here. I like this little spot right here, the little triangle. And let's go ahead and move it to the current fight. So we can see a lot of people already started DPSing. Generally, the tanks don't want people DPSing prior to really him getting them into position because the Nixie can't be taunted. So if you're trying to be gun-ho heavy, be top DPS, and you pull threat, there goes half the raid just because you decided you want to have all that damage and just be ahead slightly in the beginning. It's not going to make a huge difference. I'm going to go ahead and pop my rapid fire now, and then I'm going to go ahead and weave in a multi-shot, and then an aim or arcing shot, and a multi-shot, and then right here when I get down to about 2 seconds or so, go ahead and just do a quick aim shot just to kind of have that increased attack speed, and then I just go back to my rotation of firing multi-shots in between, and then as it hits about 75%, hit my aim shot off. And move into position here. I can actually send my pet in here. I don't know if I'm too close. I don't know if there we go. At least with my pet away from me, if I get hit by a fireball, yeah, like that, it's not going to kill my pet. He's still at 100% life. And I'm more likely to get a heal versus my pet. I don't know what's going on here with the range. I need to download, there's a bunch of add-ons that I just really need to download. I just need to go ahead and sit through, because there's a really good one for distance check where it'll check what your distance is from the target that you have targeted. You either say like you're way too close, or you're too far away, or you're in normal range. So hunters in their normal range, that would mean that they are, what is it, 8 through 41 yards. But if you're talented at marksman and you have that increased Hawkeye, you're going to get that 6 increased yards, and then it'll show you as an indicator, say that you're in the long range. So if you're fighting a mage, a warlock, even a warrior, you want to have. I'm gonna go ahead and feign death. Whoop! I did feign death. No whelps. Whoop. Okay, I got 6 seconds on my. Oop. See these people? They're just. I'm just gonna go ahead. They're saying they're standing there, but we can see the attacks going off on her. So I am going to get my mana all the way. And we're good now. There's 100% life now. Or 100% mana. Okay. She's way too close. It's okay. Okay, we still got more than 75% of our raid. So she's at 25%. This should all be really quick now. We should just be able to burn her down. Get a multi, get an aim. Looks like we're not going to be able to use another rapid fire here in this fight. You can see in this position, I'm not getting feared around anymore. Like, there's a good spot right over here. Okay, on top of my wolf. I'm not being feared and going crazy when I do get feared. So it looks like right at this crack right here. Looks like I don't know if it's maybe a safe spot, but right up on this ledge, on this corner. There we go. So she is dead. And there we go. Let's go check out the loot, and that's basically going to be it for the raid. We're not going to be doing MC tonight. We are going to be doing MC tomorrow night. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna try and roll in the backpack and on the head of Onyxia. It's basically all I need. Just really hoping to get the tier 2 helmet. Let's go look at the tier 2 helmet. Let's see. We go dungeons and raids. Let's go to Onyxia. So the helmet is okay. So there's no hit on the helmet. So even if I did get Dragonstalker helmet, it really wouldn't be a benefit. It is really nice. The stats on it, it gives, let's see, 54 attack power, just with agility. It gives you some intellect, which provides more DPS, sustained DPS. Higher mana pool is more DPS. Extra life there, almost double the life. But you're missing out on that hit, which affects your raid DPS, just being able to hit. So if we look at the tier 1 helmet, let's see at the tier 1. Who drops a tier 1 helmet? Is it early on in the raid? Oh, here. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's no hit on the helmet at all. It's all crit on both the tier 1 and tier 2. So where would I get the hit from? I don't know if there is a tomb that provides hit. I think ZG is the first time that you get something that provides hit on the shoulders. I think there's an enchant from ZG if I remember right. Let's see here. What else do we have? No hit on the wrist. We do have some nice hit on the gloves. Belt. Let's look at the belt for giant stalkers. So let's go to here. We should be able to see. So shoulders. I have the shoulders. I have the gloves. And that's it. So really, if I want to replace the headpiece, I need to get one more tarnished ring. So I don't think the staff only provides one hit. So the blade, I need to go to Dire Mall. So let's go here and go to Dire Mall North. Click on, it's the king that drops the blade. Okay, he provides 1% crit. So if I do get the headpiece and I do get one more tarnished ring, if I were to get everything tier wise and I needed that 1% more hit, I could get the neck piece from a Nixie, I believe. Let's see here. I could get the not the Barber Split. I could get the one from Stratham Undead. There's a Stratham here. Is it Ram? No, that's before him. This one here has the, whoa, that's a 1% crit too. I thought that was hit from these guys. I'm gonna go ahead and hit win. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Whoop. Didn't do that right. Man, look at the shoulders that I did replace my shoulders last raid and the gloves. So the shoulder increase there went from these 13 agility, 12 stamina, leather shoulders to 24 agility, nice stamina there. Intellect is okay, whatever. And then the chance to hit by 1%. So and I also need to work on agilities. Okay. So let's see here. That is going to be it. I specifically started streaming for the Nixia raid. I'm going to do a couple tribute runs offline. They were a little bit rough, just kind of getting used to them. So once I get I might stream the whole start process. Getting midway up there is fine. It's the upper end, upper area. Once you go up the stairs, you use your invis pot, getting to the door, popping the door open. See what else rolled here. Finger. Okay, maybe that's best in slot as far as heals. But okay, so that's going to be it for today's raid. If you did tune into the stream, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, I saw. I didn't see you. Hey Matt, I didn't see you posting the comment over there. I was looking at my chat now though. So that wasn't our first attempt as a guild. We've done it in the past. We just kind of aggro. Somebody pulled aggro, and it kind of wiped us on our first attempt or earlier. Earlier in the video, we did wipe one time just because Anixie came down, high aggro. Warlock pulled the aggro off the tanks, and half the raid died. Second attempt, though, did really clean. Only, 1 or 2 deaths. So, it went fairly quick. So that is it as far as the question there. So I'm going to go ahead and check in with the wife, see if she wants to watch it maybe tonight. If she doesn't, I'll probably just play a little bit more on WoW tonight. I do have an MC raid tomorrow night, so stay tuned. Come back to the channel tomorrow night. We'll be doing some Onyxium. I'm sorry, Molten Core. And that is it. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.